Have you ever looked up at the night sky, truly looked, and felt a sense of overwhelming insignificance mixed with an almost childlike wonder? We build our lives, create our societies, and define our realities here on this tiny blue marble, often forgetting that we exist within a cosmos of unimaginable scale and complexity. We pat ourselves on the back for understanding gravity, for splitting the atom, for sending probes to other planets. But what if I told you that everything we think we know about the universe is, in reality, just a whisper in a cosmic wind? What if the grand narrative of the cosmos, as we've so painstakingly constructed it, is riddled with gaping plot holes, unanswered questions, and mysteries so profound they challenge the very foundations of our scientific understanding? This isn't about dismissing the incredible achievements of modern science. It's about acknowledging the humbling reality that the more we learn, the more we realize how much we don't know. Think of it like exploring a vast, ancient library. We've deciphered some of the texts, cataloged a few sections, and even started to understand the library's organizational system. But what about the locked rooms, the cryptic symbols etched into the walls, the books written in languages we can't even begin to comprehend? These are the cosmic enigmas that keep scientists awake at night, the puzzles that demand we push the boundaries of our knowledge and dare to question everything we thought we knew. We're not talking about simple unknowns, like the precise number of grains of sand on a beach. We're talking about fundamental mysteries that strike at the heart of our understanding of physics, cosmology, and even the possibility of life beyond Earth. Mysteries like the accelerating expansion of the universe, driven by a mysterious force we call dark energy, or the invisible scaffolding of dark matter, which makes up the vast majority of the universe's mass, yet remains stubbornly undetectable. These aren't just minor details. They're gaping holes in our cosmic map, hinting at a reality far stranger and more complex than we can currently imagine. Consider the implications. If we don't understand what's driving the expansion of the universe, can we truly predict its ultimate fate? If we can't identify the fundamental nature of dark matter, are we missing a crucial piece of the puzzle in our understanding of gravity and the formation of galaxies? And what about the tantalizing possibility of extraterrestrial life? Signals like the famous WOW signal, an unexplained radio burst detected in 1977, continue to fuel speculation and challenge our assumptions about our place in the cosmos. These mysteries aren't just academic exercises. They have profound implications for our understanding of reality and our place within it. So, prepare to embark on a journey to the edge of known science, where the familiar laws of physics begin to fray and the cosmos reveals its most perplexing secrets. We'll delve into 10 of the most baffling cosmic enigmas that continue to confound scientists, exploring the evidence, the theories, and the profound implications of these unanswered questions. This isn't just about learning about space, it's about questioning our assumptions, embracing the unknown, and rediscovering the awe and wonder that comes from contemplating the vastness and mystery of the universe. Are you ready to challenge your understanding of reality? Now, let's peel back the layers and delve into the historical context that shapes our current understanding of these cosmic riddles. It's easy to assume that these are purely modern problems, born from advanced telescopes and sophisticated theoretical models. However, the seeds of these mysteries were sown long ago, often disguised as simple observations or unexplained anomalies that challenge prevailing scientific paradigms. Consider, for example, the early observations of galaxy rotation curves, Newton's laws of motion, which had so successfully explained the movements of planets in our solar system, predicted that stars farther from the center of a galaxy should orbit at slower speeds. Yet, observations consistently showed that stars at the edges of galaxies were rotating much faster than expected, a discrepancy that initially baffled astronomers. This anomaly, which began to gain prominence in the mid-20th century thanks to the pioneering work of astronomers like Vera Rubin, eventually led to the hypothesis of dark matter. Initially, some scientists proposed alternative theories, suggesting that perhaps Newton's laws needed modification on galactic scales. These modified Newtonian dynamics, or MON theories, attempted to explain the observed rotation curves without Invoking dark matter, however, while Mond could account for some galactic phenomena, it struggled to explain other cosmological observations, such as the distribution of galaxies on a larger scale and the cosmic microwave background radiation. So, the dark matter hypothesis, while still shrouded in mystery, emerged as the most compelling explanation, forcing scientists to confront the fact that the vast majority of the universe's mass is composed of something we cannot directly see or interact with. Similarly, the discovery of the accelerating expansion of the universe wasn't a sudden revelation, but a gradual realization that emerged from decades of meticulous observations of distant supernovae. In the late 1990s, two independent teams of astronomers, using Type Ia supernovae as standard candles to measure cosmic distances, made a startling discovery. These supernovae were fainter than expected, indicating that they were farther away than predicted by existing cosmological models. This meant that the expansion of the universe was not slowing down, as had been previously assumed, but was actually accelerating. This discovery, which earned the teams the Nobel Prize in Physics, shook the foundations of cosmology and led to the concept of dark energy, a mysterious force that counteracts gravity and drives the accelerated expansion. The very existence of dark energy suggests that our understanding of gravity itself may be incomplete, opening up new avenues of research and theoretical speculation. Moreover, the search for extraterrestrial intelligence, or SETI, has a rich history dating back to the early days of radio astronomy. The WOW signal, detected in 1977 by the Big Ear radio telescope, remains one of the most intriguing and unexplained events in the history of SETI. The signal was a strong, narrowband radio emission that lasted for 72 seconds and matched the characteristics expected of an extraterrestrial signal. Despite numerous attempts to redetect the signal, it has never been observed again, leaving its origin a complete mystery. The WOW signal serves as a stark reminder of the challenges and uncertainties involved in the search for life beyond Earth, and highlights the possibility that we may be missing crucial pieces of the puzzle in our understanding of extraterrestrial communication. The fact that this signal remains unexplained after decades of investigation underscores the profound unknowns that still permeate our understanding of the cosmos. Reflecting on this journey so far, we begin to perceive a pattern, a subtle tremor running beneath the surface of our established cosmic narrative. It's akin to listening to a complex symphony, where certain instruments are either playing out of tune or are conspicuously absent altogether. The familiar melodies are still there, recognizable and comforting, yet the overall harmony feels subtly, persistently off-key. This dissonance isn't a cause for despair, but rather an invitation to re-examine the score, to question the assumptions that underpin our understanding of the music of the cosmos. We've glimpsed the shadows cast by these cosmic enigmas, shadows that stretch far beyond the confines of individual scientific disciplines, hinting at a deeper, more fundamental reality that remains tantalizingly out of reach. The very act of grappling with these unknowns has reshaped our perspective, transforming us from passive observers into active participants in the ongoing quest for knowledge. It's as if we've been navigating a familiar landscape using a well-worn map, only to discover that certain landmarks have shifted, new terrains have emerged, and entire regions remain uncharted. This realization demands a recalibration, a willingness to embrace uncertainty and to venture beyond the boundaries of our current understanding. The questions we've encountered are not merely intellectual exercises. They are existential prompts that force us to confront the limits of our knowledge and to contemplate the vastness of the unknown. Drawing these strands together, we see the emergence of a compelling narrative, one that transcends the specific details of individual cosmic mysteries. It's a story about the inherent limitations of human understanding, about the constant need to question our assumptions, and about the boundless potential for discovery that lies ahead. The universe, it seems, is not a puzzle to be solved, but rather an infinite tapestry to be explored, with each thread representing a new question, a new challenge, and a new opportunity to expand our horizons. In light of these insights, the path forward becomes clearer, though no less daunting. It requires a shift in mindset, a move away from the pursuit of definitive answers towards a celebration of the ongoing process of inquiry. It demands a willingness to embrace ambiguity, to tolerate uncertainty, and to remain open to the possibility that our current understanding may be fundamentally flawed. As we approach the final reflection, let us remember that the true value lies not in the answers we find, but in the questions we dare to ask. The cosmos is not a static entity to be mastered, but a dynamic, evolving landscape that beckons us to explore its depths and to unravel its secrets. One question at a time. We stand then, not at the end of discovery, but at a threshold. The cosmic enigmas we've explored are not defeats for science, but rather potent reminders of its inherent dynamism. They are the whispers of a universe far grander, more intricate, and ultimately more mysterious than we could have previously conceived. To truly internalize the implications of these unknowns is to embrace a profound humility, a recognition that our current understanding represents but a fleeting glimpse into the vast ocean of cosmic reality. It is to acknowledge that the maps we use to navigate this ocean are constantly being redrawn, shaped by new discoveries and challenged by persistent anomalies. Perhaps the greatest lesson to be gleaned from these cosmic mysteries is the importance of intellectual courage. It takes courage to question established paradigms, to challenge deeply held beliefs, and to venture into the uncharted territories of the unknown. It requires a willingness to admit that we might be wrong, that our current models may be incomplete, and that the answers we seek may lie far beyond the boundaries of our current understanding. This courage is not simply an abstract virtue. It is the driving force behind scientific progress, the spark that ignites new discoveries and propels us forward on our quest for knowledge. These cosmic enigmas also serve as a powerful antidote to complacency. In a world often obsessed with certainty and definitive answers, they remind us that the universe is inherently uncertain, that ambiguity is an intrinsic part of reality, and that the pursuit of knowledge is an ongoing journey, not a destination to be reached. They invite us to cultivate a sense of wonder, to marvel at the sheer complexity and beauty of the cosmos, and to appreciate the profound mystery that surrounds us. The sense of wonder is not merely a pleasant emotion, it is a vital source of inspiration, a catalyst for creativity, and a wellspring of intellectual curiosity. Ultimately, the true practice begins now, in the quiet moments of contemplation, when we allow ourselves to truly grapple with the implications of these cosmic mysteries. It begins with a renewed commitment to intellectual honesty, a willingness to confront our own biases and assumptions, and a dedication to pursuing knowledge with an open mind and a humble heart. It extends beyond the confines of scientific laboratories and academic institutions, permeating our everyday lives and shaping the way we perceive the world around us. For in recognizing the vastness of the unknown, we gain a deeper appreciation for the preciousness of what we do know, and a renewed sense of purpose in our ongoing quest to unravel the mysteries of the universe. The cosmos beckons, and the adventure continues.